guys, welcome to day 5 in Bali. Today we are going to the Mount Batur trek. We did all the preparation and shopping for a perfect hike, and that's everything we are going to take with us. Let's do a quick outfit check. Chirag and I both are wearing same t-shirts, gym shorts along with shoes and rain and waterproof jacket. Don't forget to bring some food and apply sunscreen because it's a sunrise hike. Our driver came to pick us up at 1 am. We booked our hike through Klook. So Made, our driver is going to drop us at Klook's meetup point where we will meet our guide. We reached the pickup point and our guide gave us torches. It's 3 o'clock now, and yes, we began our hike. It was pretty dark, and as we walked a bit, the guide asked if we wanted to take the easy way or the second way.
Little hard, nothing. No car.
Okay.
So this way or that way?
It was so dark that we couldn't see which one to pick, so we agreed to go with the not so easy one. While we are hiking, let me tell you a bit about Mount Batur. It's an active volcano rising to 1717 meters, and we walked in darkness with the headlamps, and after an hour I felt like giving up. It's a moderate hike, not so easy dude. Since we took the harder path, it was just us, our guide and another couple. Most people take the easy route. After 10 more minutes, we reached a point where both the path meets, took a short break and snapped a selfie with the happy faces. The path is so steep with lots of rock and mud that if you're not wearing proper shoes, you can't do this hike. You also need to take short breaks and avoid going too fast because it's a long hike and you might get tired since it's not a straight road. After 20 minutes, we took a break, and that's when our guide told us we have to hike 7 more minutes to reach the first summit.
From here to the first one, 7 minutes. And then first to second.
After hiking for 7 minutes, we reached our first summit. That's when our guide asked if we wanted to continue to another summit because the view from this one wasn't that great. So we agreed to do the second hike, even though I was so tired and desperately wanted to finish the hike and relax while watching the sunrise. As we were going up, there was a point where our guide showed us the holes where the steam from the volcano was coming out, and you could feel the heat, which was so crazy. Finally, we were about to reach our second summit, and as we got there, it was still dark. There were benches, so we took one to sit and enjoy the view. If you haven't had breakfast or are very tired and hungry, you can find shop for food items at the first summit and another at second summit. Luckily, we had some fruits in our bags, so we ate an apple and waited for the sunrise. It had already been 15-20 minutes and the weather here was super cloudy, foggy and cold. So we ordered coffee. We waited half an hour more, but sadly it seemed like today was not a very good day for hiking. There was literally no sun popping out of the sky, and it didn't even look like the sun would come out anytime soon. Although we were sad, but we wanted to capture the moment, so we clicked some picture. But there's one thing that makes me very happy is the fact that this was our first moderate hike together, and it was unforgettable. The number of times I wanted to give up versus the number of times he cheered me on my way was simply beautiful. This adventure brought us even closer, and we couldn't wait to come back to Bali and try this again. As we were going down, our guide showed us a substantial lava field from 1963 eruption, which is still visible today. I can't believe. He also told us that the first documented eruption of Batur was in 1804 and that it has been frequently active since then, with the most recent one in 2000. Hand in hand, we walked back to our car and the driver dropped us back to our hotel. As we started this hike early in the morning at 1 o'clock and didn't have a proper breakfast, we went straight to the hotel dining area for our breakfast. But we were so tired that we requested the host to deliver our breakfast to our room. After having breakfast, I took a hot water shower with salt to relieve my sore muscles and pain, and then went straight to sleep. In the evening, I got dressed in this black dress which is from H&M for dinner and market. As we went out, it started raining a little bit but then stopped. The weather was so nice and we found a Bollywood Indian cuisine restaurant. The menu looked great with almost everything, so we ordered a starter, my favorite marinated broccoli, and paneer and naan. There was live music happening, our food arrived and we enjoyed it. Guys, if you're coming to Ubud Art Market and you want to enjoy delicious Indian food, then this is the place, trust me. Afterwards, we went for shopping at the art market. So Ubud Art Market is very famous market. It's a huge market which shops on both the sides and you could find everything here. But I noticed the market is pretty expensive as compared to the Nusa Dua market that I showed you in the day 1 of my Bali series. You have to bargain here to get the best prices. I did a lot of shopping for perfume, clothes and bags. We also found a really cool store that claims to sell authentic Balinese cotton t-shirts and clothes. So we got 2 shirts, one for me and one for Chirag, and we went home with a happy face to take a little rest because we need to wake up and get dressed by 2 o'clock for the Gates of Heaven temple. Guys, it's officially day 6 and it's 2 o'clock in the middle of the night. We got dressed and took a shower to reach the temple. Our driver came to pick us up. He is such a nice person. If you're coming to Bali, let me know if you need his number. I'll definitely share it with you. When you reach the temple, you have to buy tickets and then they have their own buses that drops you off at the temple. Our driver made sure that we got the number 1 ticket. This temple is so famous and you see a lot of Instagrammable pictures from here. They give you a sarang which is mandatory to wear. We felt blessed and lucky to snap the first spot at the temple gate, beating the long line for those magical gateway photos. At the Gates of Heaven, we took the ticket and went inside.
Number 1. What time you will wake up?
2:30.
Wake up 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Yeah,
2:30 you were out.
2:30 we were out.
Oh. Enjoy.
Thank you. Every day, thousands of people visit here, which makes the place super crowded. There is a photographer who takes your picture and you have to pose in 1 minute. If you're early, he might give you a proper time to pose, but as the day goes on, it becomes difficult due to the crowd. And sometimes you don't get the pictures you want.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. Next pose. Next pose.
The photographer gave me proper time and opportunity to pose, but the sad part is that even though we scored the number 1 spot, the background, which is very Instagrammable, the mountain visible from these gates, were not visible because of the fog. Maybe we were too early for it, but if you're too late, you have to wait in a very long line. So we were okay taking the pictures and then we walked around the temple and took some more photos. After seeing people coming to the temple to worship, we left for another temple which is nearby to Lempungyang temple, which is TIRTHA Ganga Water Palace temple. Since we woke up very early in the morning, we were super tired and sleepy. Chirag passed out in the car until we reached the next temple. We arrived at Ganga Water Palace in just 20-15 minutes, and the spot is popular for its heritage garden, which spans about 1.2 acres and features beautiful pools and unique statues. The pools are the main attraction of Ganga Water Palace because they are inhabited by beautiful fishes and decorated with authentic statues and showers. You can walk through the pool and feed the fishes. We explored the palace, took some amazing pictures and then headed back. As we were exiting the palace, I saw a shop with various animals like bats and iguanas. Since TIRTHA Ganga is near the rice fields, the view was absolutely stunning as we were heading back to our hotel. We reached our hotel, went straight to the breakfast area, had an Indian breakfast and then went to sleep. In the evening, we went to Bollywood Indian cuisine for our last dinner in Bali. They were playing beautiful romantic songs and making it the perfect dinner before ending our trip. Since Chirag is leaving for US the very next day when we are going to India, I wanted to have a nice dinner date with him, and this was so fulfilling and so happy. And here we are ending our Bali trip. The next morning we grabbed our breakfast from the hotel and left for the airport. And that's it guys, that's it for the Bali series. I hope you all enjoyed all the vlogs. See you in the next travel vlog from new destination. Till then, bye, love you guys, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.